everyone, I'm currently in Nihonbashi. It is one of my favorite places in Tokyo. It's a lesser known place. I really like this area because one, it has a lot of rich history and is crucial to the development of Tokyo. Number two, it has really good food. There's stores that's been here since 1700s, so that's really cool, and they have some of the best foods in Tokyo. And number three, it's a lesser known place in Tokyo. It's not as touristy, so it's a nice change of pace. So yeah, let me show you guys around. I won't show you guys everything because we do come here on our food tour, so I don't want to spoil some secrets, but I'll show you some of the main places that we go to. The first place is the Nihonbashi Bridge. It's right here. It was built in 1603, and it's actually one of the most important bridges in the area. During the Edo period, Japan had a network of highways called the Gokkaido Highway, and it basically connected major cities in Japan, Kyoto to Tokyo, or Tokyo was known as Edo at the time, so Edo. And the starting point for that highway was actually this bridge right here. Can't really see it here, but that's the zero marker. That was the marker used, well, not back then, but that's where the marker would have been back in the days. The current bridge is made out of stone. It was rebuilt in the early 1900s, but the original one was obviously wooden when it was first built in 1603. But this is a pretty cool starting place in Nihonbashi. Here's the original marker. In front of us right here, the red building, that's a very old Dashi shop. Dashi is a Japanese broth featured on our food tour. It's been here since the 1700s. Very unique place. Alright, the second cool place is the Mitsukoshi department store. This is the first ever department store built in Japan. It started off as a kimono seller in the 1700s, and then it became a department store in the 1900s. So I'll show you guys the inside because it's kind of cool what they have on the inside. These lions are the symbol of this department store. It's like any other department store, except they have this really cool statue. This was carved all by wood that's over 500 years old in the 1960s. Alright, very close to the department store we have the Bank of Japan. Now obviously I'm not allowed to go inside. This is where the currency of Japan, yen, is regulated. It was built in the late 1800s during the Meiji Restoration. Because Japan had lots of different currency systems throughout the country, so they wanted to unify it into yen, and this is basically where it was done. The Credo department store, this is actually brand new, but incorporated a lot of good foodie stops on the inside. That's the Credo shop, this is a Credo store, so it's like all on this road. That's some classified stuff for our food tour, so please join us on that. Okay, I lied. I'll show you one of the places that you can eat inside the Credo, one of the shops that we visit on our food tours. It was way too crowded on the inside and record a video and talk at the same time, so I'll show you guys it as I'm talking right now. This is a campy shop, and campy is basically a candied sweet potato. It's very addicting. It has this very hard but like caramel kind of texture to it, and it's like eating sweet French fries. It's delicious. Highly recommend it. But yeah, that's what one of the food stops on our tour is like. The next cool thing is this really long scroll painting. As you can see, a lot of people are interested in it. It is 17 meters long. It's not the original one. The original one is in the Berlin Museum of Arts, but it depicts the Nihonbashi when it was first built. It was painted in the 1800s by an unknown artist. As you can see, that's the bridge that we were on earlier. It used to be a fish market, and this is where Edo thrived, or Tokyo thrived, is through this fish market. Eventually this fish market became the Tsukiji fish market, the world famous Tsukiji fish market, and then currently it is the Toyosu fish market. But this is what it looks like. As you can see, it's more crowded around the bridge area. And also possibly the first ever depicted wheelchair in a painting. And it's that little dude right there. There's just so much detail that goes into the 17-meter painting that shows what it was like back in the day. Alright, up next is the Fukutoku Shrine. This has been here for hundreds of years. Before you enter, you gotta bow once. This is one of Shogun Tokugawa's favorite shrines. He is responsible for starting the Edo period and establishing isolation in Japan from the rest of the world. He liked this shrine so much that it is said that his spirit is embodied here. The deity that resides here is for harvest, so if you want to pray for good harvest or business, this is where you come. You have like a little green, kind of like a small garden pathway, which is really nice. It's very beautiful. It's not open, but it's a paper fan shop from the 1590s. Jeez. Very old sweets shop that we visit on our trip. Alright, I hope you liked that video today. Just showing you guys around Nihonbashi. If you did like our video, please do subscribe to us and like the video, comment, and I'll see you guys in our next video. If you guys want to see any specific content, please let us know in the comments. But yeah, for now, see you guys next time.